think the thing that gets me really excited is just hearing God speak. It never gets old, you know, that God, the creator of the earth, would speak to us, would speak to me each day. He's got something to say to me, to encourage me or comfort me or direct me. For me, that's probably the most exciting thing about being a Christian. I think it's really good to be motivated by compassion. We're not kind of coming at it with it just our head knowledge or an argument, trying to win an argument. It's, I want to understand you, I want to hear about you and where you're at, really, and understand you before I speak. One of the things that God has taught me the last few years is just that I don't have to shoehorn certain things into the conversation. I think I always thought I had to get all the major points of doctrine into a conversation, and that would be that box ticked. It's good just to really listen carefully to what people are saying, listen to where they're at, listen to what's their stumbling block to faith. That's something else I've learned as well, just that we don't have to get from A to Z. It's enough just sometimes just to share one thing with somebody. A starting point is just mentioning church, you know, just saying, if somebody says, "What are you doing at the weekend?" just say, "I'll be going to church." And just see what happens. There might be a kind of spark of interest with that. It certainly happened with a friend of mine who was interested in talking about church and actually was quite keen just to continue the conversation. There was one day where I needed to drop off her sons. I just suggested meeting outside the church. I thought, oh well, we'll just see what happens. Of course, we talked about where we were, is that this is the church that I go to, and I just invited her, why don't you just come? She came, and as she says, she's never stopped coming. She was actually invited onto pod. Every time I do pod, almost every session, there's something that comes back to me. There's always a real sense of strengthening and encouragement. Even just having more understanding myself and seeing other people respond to the Gospel's so encouraging as well. Or you see a kind of weight falling off them when they realise this is God's gift to them. It's not something that they can work for, that they just need to just receive it. Yeah, let go of that trying to win God's favour or trying to earn something from God. There's always a blessing from it, and then for yourself, and then there's that blessing of just seeing other people change as they understand. I think when we have that compassion that He gives us for the lost, it moves us beyond our comfort zone. I think we're willing to just go that bit further. I think we can be motivated by duty, motivate us to, you know, invite somebody to the carol concert or something like that and sort of do our duty. I've done my duty now, but I think when He sort of moves us with compassion, we're willing to go that extra mile. Like Jesus, the 99 were saved, but He went after the one.